Hello subscriber and viewer, today we will see frame tag in HTML. So first you should know what about frame and frame set tag. Okay, so for making you understand, here I have taken one screenshot. This is nothing but the entire web page and it is divided in two parts. You can also divide into three parts. So that individual part is known as frame. Okay, so this area, this web browser is divided in two parts. Means you can divide your web page into more than one section. So here this individual part is nothing but frame. And what about frame set now? Frame set means it will just focus on frame. Okay, it will just focus on frame, and frame set will identify how much space should be taken by each frame. Again you see in this code so that you will understand. Here we use frame set tag. It is representing two columns, means your web page will be divided in two columns. First will take how much space? 35%. Second will take remaining 65%. So this each section is known as frame. This is first frame, this is second. What is the work of frame set? It will just identify or it will just guide how much space will be taken by each frame. Then here after that you can use then frame tag. Here we have frame border. So frame border means it will create the border like this and thickness is 2 pixels. Here table.html means that in this frame the output will come from table.html. Same you can use frame 2, output will come from b.html. It is better if you save all the file, this file, and suppose this file name is frame.html. It is better if you save all the file in same folder or same drive, so that you don't need to specify the path here. Okay, it is better to you to save all the files in same folder or drive, so that you can easily run. So again I repeat, this individual area is frame, and frame set work is to guide to the frame how much space they will take exactly. So now here in the next slide, attributes of frame set. We already discussed columns. It will divide the web page in the form of columns. Row means it will divide in the form of rows. Border, it will create this border. Color means it will give color to border. Very simple, not difficult. Attributes of frame tag. So here first attribute is src. So src means it represents the particular file and that output will come in the frames. So we already use, and in code also we will use. Frame border means this area it will represent. Margin width means it represent the, you can say, margin left right. Margin height means it will create margin from upside, means you can indirectly say it will create margin from, it will create margin for up and top side. So by using margin width and height you can set the margin. No resize means by default you can change the frame size, means if you keep your mouse here and drag it will change. If you use no resize, frame size will not be changed. Scrolling means it will create scroll bar. It is having yes, no and auto. Yes means scroll bar will create. If it is not required also it will create. No means it will not create. Auto means it will create automatically whenever it is required. But important point is it support to only Mozilla. It will not support to other web browser. That is important point. Now I am going to write the code which will create the output like this. Okay, I just minimize the presentation. This is my source code. I have already written code for saving the time. You are now already aware about this code. 20%. Here I have 3 value because I am going to create 3 columns. Okay, like that. First column, second, third. First will take 20%, second take 20, and third going to take remaining. So how you will write 20%, 20% and star. It will take remaining, or you can also write remaining 60% also. Border color is green, that's why color is green. Then for creating frame you should use frame tag. Frame border 2 means that pixel size will be 2, means your output will create like that. Then finally we have source table.html, that output will come from table.html. This output will come from b.html. This output again coming from b. Because I am using same file for both this frame window. So in this way you can design your code and you should use frameset and frame tag. Okay. Now you, in place of COLS, you can use rows also. It will divide in rows. So you should just practice. Now here I am going to use some attributes that we discuss in presentation. We already used these two, so I am going to use these two, because this one you can't use if you have Google Chrome web browser or Internet Explorer. If you have Mozilla, then you have to use this. So I am going to use margin width and margin height attribute. Suppose here I write margin width equals to suppose 33. Save this. Here I am writing in frame 1, refresh. You see that text is going there because here space is created and automatically scroll bar is also created. So in Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, automatically scroll bar will create. In other web browser also automatically it will create whenever it is required. So you understand margin width. Now height. Margin height is 33, suppose. Save. You see from upside also margin is created. So in this way you can use. One more important point is here you can change the size also. Suppose you don't want to change, you use simply no resize. Just type no resize, save. Now you cannot change at any cost. So in this way you can use the parameters. So whatever the attributes I have given, that you have to use in program. So this is very simple program, and if you are running the program, you should save all the files in same folder. Here I have same in this folder frame dot. Here my all files are present here. This file name is frame.html. So this is the file. b.html and table.html, these are the other two files. Here I have written b and b.html and one more is table.html. Okay, means the output is coming in the first frame, output is coming from table.html, second one it is coming from b, third one it is coming from same file, and you should save all the files in same folder. Okay, otherwise problem will be created. If you save in the different folder, then you have to represent the path. It is better if you keep all the file in same folder. Okay, so here for your understanding I am using rows. What will happen, just see. You see rows are coming in place of column. So in this way you have to practice the attribute. The main thing is you should understand how to write frame set and how to identify or how to write frame tag. These two things are important attribute you should practice. So I hope you understood this tutorial, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.